Well, hello there. This is CJ Ferry for Spindle City Commentary. And today I want to speak to you about the special election on March 6th. That'll be March 6th, Tuesday, March 6th, for a debt exclusion or Proposition 2.5 override. Now, one of the lies that are being touted by many people in the community is that a yes vote is a vote for a new Durfee. A yes vote isn't a vote for a new Durfee. A yes vote is a vote to override Proposition 2.5 and allow a debt exclusion to be placed on our tax bills. Now they're saying $115 for the average home, et cetera, a lot of different numbers are thrown around. And they're saying that maybe if the money's there, we can take it off after 8 years. You and I both know this city has never removed anything, any tax, any fee, that it can't keep getting. And they'll be able to get this fee for 30 years. Now, on the opposing side, a no vote doesn't mean you're voting against a new Durfee High School, or you're voting against education, or you're voting against children. A no vote is you're voting against continuously increasing taxes. You're voting against higher taxes outside of the Prop 2.5 limit. That's what a no vote is. Let's be realistic. Let's be fair. Let's be honest. A yes vote or a no vote doesn't mean you are going to build or not build a new Durfee. A yes vote or a no vote means, will the city be allowed to tax you over and above the 2.5 limit and place it as a separate line item on your bill? That's what a yes or a no vote is. Pure and simple, cut and dry. I don't care what other lies, other misrepresentations, what propaganda you're hearing. That is the God's honest truth. That is what is happening. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. The March 6th question is to override Prop 2.5. And it says, shall the city of Fall River be allowed to exempt from Proposition 2.5, so-called, the bonds required to build a new Durfee High School of Fall River? That's what the question reads. Did it say in that question to build a new Durfee High School? Did it say that if you vote yes, that yes vote is to vote a new high school? No. That yes vote is to exempt from Prop 2.5 the bonds required to build a new Durfee High School. That's all that is, a Prop 2.5 exemption. Now, if you don't want a Prop 2.5 exemption, make it clear. Vote no. If you don't mind paying extra taxes and you want to have a Prop 2.5 debt exclusion, vote yes. Either way is up to you. But don't buy into the propaganda. The bottom line is, this project, this vote, is going to happen on March 6th, and you have the right to vote yes or no. And it doesn't mean you're for education or against education. It means you're for or against increased taxes. The decision's yours. And many people will tell you, well, there's so many other things that will happen and that there's misinformation out there and you don't want that. I can give you a little bit of information on the no side. If you vote no, guess what? You're not going to have $115 or more on your tax bill every quarter or every year. You're just not going to have that. So why bother? And I can also tell you that you have people such as the superintendent of schools who turned around and said, if you can't afford $3,000, move to Russia. Really? This is the person who represents our school and he's not even a city resident. The Durfee Ballot Question Committee was formed by Robert Karam and Melissa Karam Panchley. She serves as treasurer. She wrote the pro statement. And in that pro statement, she had misinformation. It is not 63.7% that the city is getting from the MSBA. It is 62.5% of the gross cost. Remember, the gross cost. That doesn't include the interest. Our share, our side, is $98.5 million plus interest equals $181 million. That's what you're voting for. You're voting to allow the taxes outside of the regular tax levy to be paid for out of this money. Don't let them fool you. A no vote doesn't mean you're against new high school. The city's going to build this high school whether or not it's a yes or a no vote. It's just how they're going to pay for it that's different. A yes vote means they can tax you to hell. A no vote means that they have to find a way to operate within their budget. You tell them to operate within their budget by voting no. You tell them you don't mind if they tax you to hell by voting yes. You make the decision. I can't make that decision for you. Only you can make it. And it's a difficult decision for a lot of people to make. This question, this situation is tearing families and tearing things apart. And it's making it very difficult for a lot of people to understand because they're not getting the information that they desire or they want. They want the truthful information that they can get. They don't want a lot of crap. My position has been, and I haven't worded my position in this entire commentary until now, my position has been to vote no on March 6th. Not because I'm against education, not because I'm against a new school, because I'm against higher taxes. By creating a separate line item for taxes for this project, the city is leaving themselves open, leaving money open for them to bond outside of what they're bonding for the school. They'll be able to put us further in debt because you've taken that money outside of that tax figure. Thanks for listening. I'm CJ Ferry, Spindle City Straight Talk. This has been Spindle City Commentary. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to contact us afterwards. I greatly appreciate your time, and it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Have a great day.